Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that delves into the fascinating lives of individuals who dared to be different. I'm your host, Bob, and with me, as always, is the brilliant Alice.
Hello, everyone. And Bob, today we're tackling a real trailblazer, Mary Kingsley, the Victorian-era explorer who basically redefined what it meant to be a woman, and a scientist, in the late 19th century. Prepare for some serious sass and adventure.
Sass and adventure indeed, Alice. Mary Kingsley wasn't your typical Victorian lady. Forget fainting couches and embroidery. This woman was trekking through the jungles of West Africa, battling disease, collecting fish specimens, some even named after her, and generally making a mess of societal expectations. Can you believe she climbed Mount Cameroon? A feat virtually unheard of for a woman at that time?
Absolutely. And not just climbed it, Bob, but by a route no other European had ever attempted. Now that's what I call a power move. It's almost comical to imagine the raised eyebrows of the stuffy British society when she came back with her tales of West Africa. I mean, she was openly critical of missionaries, pointing out the unintended consequences of their efforts. Apparently, forcing polygamous men to choose just one wife created major social and economic havoc. Talk about unintended consequences.
Exactly. She didn't pull any punches. And the fact that she dared to challenge the conventional wisdom on topics like polygamy, even suggesting that moderate alcohol consumption might have helped some people survive the harsh conditions, was revolutionary. This was a woman who lived by her own rules. Imagine the shock factor when she lectured at the Liverpool and Manchester Chambers of Commerce. The first woman to ever do so.
The audacity. But her work wasn't just about defying societal norms, Bob. She made significant contributions to ethnography and scientific understanding of West Africa. Her books weren't just travelogues. They offered profound insights into African cultures, challenging deeply entrenched stereotypes. And she did it all while battling malaria and other tropical diseases. Talk about a tough cookie.
A real-life Indiana Jones, but with significantly better writing skills. She wasn't just an adventurer, she was a scholar, a writer, and a keen observer who challenged the prevailing narratives of her time. She even knew how to bargain with local people to obtain the specimens she needed for her scientific work, which is quite a feat all in itself. I think her story proves that you don't need to conform to expectations to achieve greatness. She lived a life most people only dream of, though unfortunately, she died tragically young at the age of 37 during a yellow fever epidemic in Simonstown, South Africa.
Tragic, yes, but her legacy lives on. Mary Kingsley's story is a testament to courage, intellect, and a refusal to be confined by the limitations of her era. She reminds us that defying expectations can lead to extraordinary achievements and a deeper understanding of the world. And that, my friends, is a truly inspiring story. Thanks for joining us on Chronicles on the Focus.